this, half up, half down, be fully up. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're interested in learning how to do this hairstyle, just continue watching. Boop.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful.
These are the things I used to do my hair. I use 3 packs of Yeoman braid number 2, which is my natural hair color, a tail comb to part my hair, the crochet needle to pull through the braids, 3 packs of black lascate, my ocean to make sure that my roots are slicked, and 2 different size beads so that I can get it like this. So let's get into the video. I already sectioned and detangled my hair, and now I'm just parting it based on the size I want the braid. I'm parting my hair really big because this hairstyle has a lot of volume to it, and I want my hair as flat and as easy to manipulate as possible. And I'm plaiting it loose-ish because this hairstyle is technically a crochet hairstyle. So my matter toss in my head. At first I was thinking maybe 1 at a time, but this is way too thin. And then I was like 2 at a time. Yeah, this look good, but I want it dense. And remember, I'm doing it big, so yeah, me need it dense. So I'm going to do 3 at a time, like this. But because it's going to be like this short and I want it longer, I'll use the middle one as the base, and then the second one I'm going to draw it more to the left side because I want it kind of long-ish but not really long. And then the third one I'll draw it more to the right side. So yeah, I'm not going to lie to you, this is the method I saw most persons using, so it's the method I started using, but after using it I found out that it wasn't really for me, and I'll explain why in a second right as I show you the method. Hook it on the needle, then close it and just pull it through. This method of starting is actually really similar to the faux method, where after I finish pulling through the braid with the crochet needle, I would level it, take a small section of the braid, wrap it around the root so that it's not loose. And this method is really similar to the faux method, but if I'm being honest, it was not for me because the tension was ridiculous. Unlike the faux here that lasts 3 months, this may last a month the most. So the durability does not match the tension. I should say that the root is also kind of stiff with that method. So another method that I don't recommend is to start the bubble braid without plaiting your natural hair. This is why. You see, I did this without plaiting it, and now when I do this right here, this part right here is actually my natural hair, so in a couple days it's going to look messy. To ensure that it doesn't look messy, you're going to have to clip right here of your hair from early so that the style stays as long as possible. So I really don't recommend this method unless you're up for cutting your hair. As you guys can see, I've already completed the back, and now I'm braiding all of my natural hair because I just find it easier to do than to do it 1 at a time. I started from the back of my hair because it gives me a feel of how I'm doing my hairstyle. That means what I want it to look like and if this feel right or not. So as I'm doing my hair, I'm making changes so you know that the front part neat. Seven at the front. This is for a little corner. This right here is a 7. So there are 10 braids at the back and 14 at the front, 7 on each side. as well as a small section so that I can corner the side. For the top, I actually didn't use an elastic band up here because I wanted it flat, and I realized that elastic band wasn't making it as flat as I wanted it. So this is what I did. I just braided it a little bit tighter and then put it through like this. So for this section, what you do is put the crochet needle under your natural hair, and then you're going to hook the braided hair on the crochet needle, close it. After you pull back through the crochet needle with the hair, you're going to pull through one end of the hair. If you have done that and you're now looking at it, you'll realize that one end is kind of long and the next end is short. What you're going to do, you're going to pull on both ends until it's leveled at the desired length that you want. Just to repeat, I plait my hair, put the crochet needle through, pull through the braids. After I pull through the braid, I pulled on the shorter end to make sure that it's leveled. After that, I basically just started the hairstyle. So what I did to start the hairstyle was, the first one, I used my finger to measure the first one to make sure that it was length I wanted. But then after that, I basically just used an approximate. Each section is about 1.5 to 2 inches apart. And while wrapping the elastic band around it, I do recommend that you go a little bit below where you want it, because as you wrap it tighter, it will eventually shift up. So if you want it at a specific place, just put it a little bit below where you want it. As you guys can see, lighting different, skin different, nails different, background kind of different, camera angle different. So what happened is I lost a clip and I'm basically trying to remake it. It's the same process. I am using a black elastic band to divide my hair into sections at approximately 1.5 to 2 inches apart. So that's what I'm doing right here. Starting with the bead you want at the end, you're going to put it on the crochet needle followed by the others. You're going to hook the end of the braided hair, pull through the crochet needle while holding the bead at the bottom. After, you're going to wrap the hair around the last bead and use an elastic band to hold it in place so that the other beads don't fall off. Okay, so this one right here is a bit short, and I'm gonna plan to pull it up back and stretch the braid, so I'm gonna see if I can piece it. I don't know that I'll work out, but yeah, let's go. I have them shorter piece here, but that's because I want to cut the ear. To make the bubble braid longer after you're out of hair, what you're going to need to do is to get another piece of hair at the length you desire. You're going to want to put an elastic band close to the end of the bubble braid, leaving some excess hair, and what you're going to do is push the crochet needle above the last elastic band that you inserted in your hair. After you pull through the hair, you're going to position it as if you're going to just continue, but what you're going to do is put a black lasket exactly over the previous black lasket, right at that exact same section, and then you're going to continue as normal until you get to the length you actually want. Can I just say that this hairstyle is without a doubt one of the easiest hairstyle I've ever done. This is the first hairstyle where I'm gonna take a couple days. This hairstyle is also so easy to manipulate. Like, look at this. Let me show you. It's almost like I'm dealing with my real hair, except for the large amount of black lasket where it take like 3 packs. I only bought 2. So yeah, I was hunting for more black laskets. That was probably the longest part of this hairstyle, getting more black lasket, but look at it. So that's the end of this video. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.